and welcome to part 2. In this video, we are going to set up GLPI, which is the asset management aspect of our system. Remember, in the first video, we set up OCS inventory, which is the program that will do the actual collection of information from our network infrastructure and then feed it into GLPI. GLPI in itself is a juggernaut of a tool. Some of the features include a help desk system, a financial management system, asset management system, as well as user management. There are multitudes of plugins one can install to enhance its functionality even further. I will be covering these in the next video. For now, let's move. Okay, now we are going to connect to our OCS server. Remember, we are going to install GLPI on the same machine. We installed OCS inventory, so both will be running on the same server. Alright, I'm in. And then the first thing I'm going to do is update the operating system. Nothing to do. Okay, so we're up to date, and then we are going to install the tar utility so that we are able to unpack an archive file. Alright, and then we are going to create the GLPI database. Okay, and then we are going to create the user GLPI and with the password GLPI. Okay, and then we are going to grant the user access to the database, and then we are going to create the database. So it says if not exist, then create. So we're going to create the database since it doesn't exist, and then we are going to grant all the rights on GLPI database to the GLPI user, and to finish up we are going to flash privileges. Okay, we are going to turn on SE Linux booleans. So the first one allows HTTP scripts and modules to initiate a connection to a network or a remote port. This one will allow Apache to access the database, and this one will allow connection to the SMTP server. Okay, just to check the IP address again. Okay, we are going to install PHP. It's quite an exhaustive command because I have to include some extensions in their plugins. Okay, I could have put all this other stuff into one command, but yeah, just to neaten it, I just broke it into two. So once your GLPI is fully installed and you initialize it and run it for the first time, it's going to run a check, and if any of those dependencies or plugins are not installed, you'll have to install them one by one. Alright, now we are downloading GLPI application, the actual archive itself. And then what we'll do is that after we've downloaded it, we will extract it into the web directory. Okay, my connection is a bit sluggish. And we are done. Okay, and then we are going to extract the GLPI tarball into the web root folder. Okay. Alright, we are going to set the right permissions to be able to access the folder, and then Apache, the user and the service, we give it access to the GLPI folder by that command. Oh yes, here we are modifying the configuration file. Just to tell the system which folder or directory will be the default landing page when you actually open up this host name in a browser. So this will change the default page to GLPI instead of your normal Apache test page. Okay. Right, restart the service. Right. Okay, now let's test. We are going to HTTP into our OCS and GLPI server, and if all is good, yes, there we go, GLPI setup. Let's go OK. Let's continue and install. Okay. Right, gonna continue. Server is localhost. It is the same machine. GLPI, password GLPI. Cool. It's gonna select an existing one and we continue. It's doing some magic in the background. It's initializing the database. These are the final steps. It's almost done. Okay, and there are the usernames and the passwords. Just make sure you save that. And that's it. Log in again. GLPI, GLPI. Database. And there we are. How's that? Okay, and that's GLPI installation at a glance. Yeah, are we done? And that is it. Thank you very much for sticking with me till the end. I highly appreciate it. If you do find the information to be interesting, please hit that like button. Share also with your friends or anyone who might be interested, and please subscribe to my channel. I will be releasing more content similar to the type of content I've just made. My next video then, I will be showcasing GLPI and OCS inventory working together, and in that video I will show you how the data is presented, the features that are in there, as well as the plugins that you may want to install and use to further enhance the functionality of the application itself. So thank you very much. Have my Patreon link there, and buy me a coffee link as well. If you could be kind enough to contribute to my channel, I'd highly appreciate it. So thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.